Shalom, I am. This is your boy, Yatab Mashamar, aka Shakir Malik, and I'm here to tell you right now, this coming Wednesday, January 5th, your Hebrew chess tournament will be starting preliminary matches. I know what you're thinking, but it's not too late to register. Type the link in the flyer, fill out the form. We're gonna let you know what the next steps are once that registration form is complete. If you've played chess this year, last year, in the last 5 years, in the last 10 years, shake off the cobwebs, shake off the dust, and bring it on. Because I done heard a lot of people talking about us chess players out here. Oh, I'm a silent assassin, I don't gotta talk. So you must got what it takes to claim the belt then. We'll see. Register now.
Welcome back to the Reed Report, where today I want to get into something else. Last night, again, we're back with this one. We had the Lakers defeated the Sacramento Kings 122-114 in Staples. Ooh. Crypto. It's crypto now, y'all. Damn, I just said Staples. The Lakers defeated the Kings to improve to 20-19. Kings are now 16-23. I think they're just on that play-in spot, that 10th spot. Stupid. And here we go again. We had LeBron James beating his chest, talking that big talk, talking about, I'm a MF problem, y'all B's gotta deal, something along those lines. I'm a problem. Taking the ball to the hole against the Kings, against a team who was running them offensively. Lakers couldn't stop them, but the Kings, at the end of that game, there was a bit of a job out by the officials. But the problem is a repetitive problem with LeBron James when it comes to the whole beating up the chest and things like that. We've seen it against Houston. We've seen it against the Kings. And what's the common denominator? These are all bad teams. Boy got bars. And I'm just going to say what any of us, all of us are saying and thinking. Do that to the teams that are in contention. You've played the Suns twice now. I haven't seen that. The Warriors in the opener. I haven't seen that. The Grizzlies has beaten you twice out of 3 times. I haven't seen that. And if you did do it, it ended up in a loss. But you are beating your chest against Sacramento. You are 13-10 at home. You can't even take advantage of lesser teams. Well, on paper, supposedly lesser teams. Minnesota. And you beating your chest against Sacramento? Taunting their bench, and not to mention they didn't even have Rashawn, what's his name? Rashawn Holmes? They didn't even have their workhorse. And people were really meaning this in a positive way, like, oh, this is the king, this is the greatest right here. I'm like, dude, it's Sacramento. When you play Memphis Sunday, I think they got Atlanta Friday, right? Atlanta Friday, and then they got a game against Memphis, a top team in the West. Let's look at the schedule. Rolly, 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 roll. But yeah, so anyway, lost to Golden State, lost to Phoenix, escaped Memphis in the 3rd game, blew a 20. Well, he didn't play in that game against Oklahoma City. Escaped Houston back in November. Let's see what else. What else? Didn't play in that game against Minnesota. I don't think he played in that game against Chicago, but lost to Chicago. He did play Chicago the second time around. Scored 31 and had 14 assists or rebounds. Lost to Chicago. Lost to Phoenix right after that. Blown out by the Spurs. Lost to Brooklyn without KD when it was straight up LeBron versus James, the 2 biggest superstars in the game, in that game. Lost to Memphis. Blew out Portland. It's Portland. And yeah, so coming up next, we got Atlanta on ESPN. We got Memphis, Sacramento again. Damn, I got bars, boy. We got Denver. We got Utah, Indiana, Orlando, Miami. We're going to go with the rest of January. Miami, Brooklyn again. We got this big road trip coming up. We got Philly, Charlotte, who's a respectable team. Atlanta again. Well, we're going into, okay, that's it with January, but okay. You got a few good teams remaining in this month, and of course, just the entire season in general. So let's see what you do in those games, because it's infuriating. It's frustrating. Like, dude, you are beating your chest against the Kings, beating your chest against the Rockets, but you out of the game after the second half against elite teams, against Phoenix twice, Memphis twice, Golden State, Chicago, Brooklyn. And people be cheering for this as if he's really showing that he's back or he's doing something. It's Sacramento. But I'll be watching Sunday, or Friday and Sunday. Because just because the Lakers beat the Kings, just because they're back over 500 doesn't mean that they are about to take off and do all of this. We still have to see. They are not an established team. They've shown inconsistency. 39 games and they're one game over 500. They've shown inconsistency. They've proven that that's who they are. Until they change that, they're not doing anything. But we just gonna keep watching. We're gonna take it game after game after game and see what LeBron James does. 13-10 at home, buddy. And you escaped the Kings. You had a game where you had to escape the Rockets. So let's see what happens. That's my quick take on that. Appreciate y'all for hearing me out.
Shalom, I am. This is your boy, Yatab Mashamar, aka Shakir Malik, and I'm here to tell you right now, this coming Wednesday, January 5th, your Hebrew chess tournament will be starting preliminary matches. I know what you're thinking, but it's not too late to register. Type the link in the flyer, fill out the form. We're gonna let you know what the next steps are once that registration form is complete. If you've played chess this year, last year, in the last 5 years, in the last 10 years, shake off the cobwebs, shake off the dust, and bring it on. Because I done heard a lot of people talking about us chess players out here. Oh, I'm a silent assassin, I don't gotta talk. So you must got what it takes to claim the belt then. We'll see. Register now.